If you guys are looking to buy some cheap and reliable MT, head on over to Aola.com and use code YBC at checkout for a discount. Yo, what's good YouTube? It's YBC and I am back bringing another video, and in this video I'm going to be telling you guys, in my opinion, the best team that you guys can buy at every price point up to 1 million MT in NBA 2K20 Myteam. Before we hop into it and everything, if you guys could do me a real quick favor and drop a like on this video, that would be greatly appreciated. Let's see if we can hit up to 780 likes on this video. And also, if you guys are new to the channel, make sure you guys go ahead and consider hitting that subscribe button. I try my best to upload my team videos every single day. Over the course of the last week in my team, there has been a huge market crash due to the decade super packs, those 3 super packs being the old school 2000s and 2010s, as well as 99 everything Michael Jordan being in packs that simply just crushed the auction house a ton. Based off of that note, I'm sure there are a lot of you guys who are out there right now who are trying to revamp your team due to the auction house, and there might even be some of you guys who sold your team before the auction house crash and now is trying to buy them players back and trying to, you know, get your team going again. So this video right here, guys, I feel like was the perfect video to make, mainly due to the auction house crash. When it comes to the price range that I'm going to be talking about in this video, I'm going to be talking about every single price range up to 1 million MT. And specific, guys, up to 1 million MT, the price range I'm going to be saying in this video are the best teams you can buy for 25,000 MT, 50,000 MT, 100,000 MT, 250,000 MT, 500,000 MT, and also 1 million. As I mentioned earlier, I'm going to be talking about every single price range, and more specifically when it comes to the price ranges in this video, I'm going to be talking about every single price range up to 2.5 million MT. Every single price range of teams in this video will include 25,000 MT, 50,000 MT, 100,000 MT, 250,000 MT, 500,000, 1 million, and also, like I mentioned, guys, 2.5 million MT. So essentially, I'm going to be going over 7 of the best teams that you guys can buy up to 2.5 million MT in NBA 2K20 Myteam. Now, there is 2 more things that I want to talk about real quick before I hop into these lineups. And one of the things, guys, is that I do want to give a quick shout out to AfroPig, because last year AfroPig made a video similar like this, and he said I can go ahead and make my own opinion on the best teams at every single price point. So big time shout out to AfroPig. I will leave his video down below in the description. And the last thing, the final last thing that I want to talk about in this video is that I only do run a 10-man rotation. So I'm only going to be naming off 10 players in this team. I don't like running 13-man rotation, guys. I only do like running 10. Due to myself not having every single one of these cards in my collection, I am going to be using 2K20 Central site for making these squads in this video. So without further ado, let's go on ahead and hop straight into it. Starting off with a 25,000 MT squad, we're going to be going from 25,000 MT all the way up to 2.5 million MT. And that squad right here, as you can see, diving straight into it, is on the screen in front of us, and it does consist of a lot of great cards. At a starting point guard position for this team, I do have Diamond Dwayne Wade, who's only going for 3,000 MT. This card right here is a base 98 stud. He has base 98 jump shot, guys. You guys already know how cheesy this man D Wade is with that base 98. At the shooting guard position right here, this is a Diamond Robert Reed, who's going for around 3,000 MT. He's a 6'8" shooting guard who could literally do everything. There's not one flaw at all in Robert Reed, and he has great animations and has a great height for the shooting guard position. At the small forward right here, we have Diamond Batum, who is one of the best 3-and-D players in the entire game. At this power forward position right here, we have Lamar Odom, the base 11 demigod glitch. And at the center position right here, we have James Donaldson. James Donaldson just came out the other day, and even though he can't shoot, guys, he only has a 53 ball. He is a great rim protector. He is a great rebounder. He comes with over 20 Hall of Fame badges for an amethyst card, which is a massive W. All of the diamonds in the starting 5, including Wade, Reed, Batum, and Odom, each go for 3,000 MT, and James Donaldson does go for 2,000 MT. So when you combine all that, this starting 5 right here adds up to 14K. Off of the bench right here at the 6th man, we have an amethyst Isaac Bonga, who is a 6'8" point guard. Isaac Bonga is pretty much a clone of Galatasaray Penny Hardaway. That's the best description I can give of Bonga. At the shooting guard position right here, we have Dean Wade, who has one of the best and easiest releases to green in the entire game. At the small forward position off the bench, we have a Diamond Rick Barry card, who is a great sharpshooter and an all-around beast off the bench. At the power forward position right here off the bench, we have Jeff Green, Ruby, who is a great slasher. This man right here pretty much finishes everything inside. And at the center position right here, we have a solid pick and popper and also speed boosting demigod, Ruby Thon Maker. Each of these Ruby cards right here off the bench do go for 1,000 MT. And when it comes to Bonga, Wade, and Brent Berry, they go for 3,000 MT a piece. So when you have the bench guys at 11,000 MT plus starting 5 of 14,000 MT, this right here is the best team that you can buy for 25K. So now that we went over the best team for 25,000 MT, we're now going to be going over the best team for 50K MT. And what you guys can see it right here on the screen, this right here is the best team I feel like for 50K MT. Honestly, the core of this team is pretty much the exact same as the core of the 25,000 MT squad. The guards are the exact same: Wade, Reed off the bench, Bonga, and Dean Wade. But when it comes to the forwards and the big man guys, that changed a ton. As when it comes to 25 right here, I did insert Danny Manning at the power forward position, who is a much better and updated version of Lamar Odom. Lamar Odom at Diamond card has like 40 gold badge and 7 Hall of Fames. This Danny Manning card right here does have like 20 plus Hall of Fame and 20 plus golds. Mo Bamba at the center position is a much better card than James Donaldson. And granted, Mo Bamba does go for more MT, but he is well worth the upgraded price of MT compared to Donaldson, because Mo Bamba had an insane wingspan, that Giannis type of wingspan. And also, guys, Bamba can shoot a 3-ball with range extender, in which Donaldson cannot. Off of the bench right here, I did add more firepower, where I added in Pink Diamond Andrew Wiggins at the small forward and Pink Diamond Darius Miles at the power forward position. Both these two cards right here are very, very solid. Wiggins is a great slasher and a great 3-point shooter. Offensively, he is a walking glitch. Darius Miles is all around pretty much like a demigod. He has a great height, and essentially, guys, he's kind of like a Pink Diamond Jeff Green, but a cheaper version of Pink Diamond Jeff Green. Now, we add up right here the team and how much they do cost. This starting 5 right here does cost 15,000 MT in total. Every single one of these cards right here in the starting 5 does go for 3,000 MT per card. Off of the bench right here, when it comes to the prices right here of these cards, Bonga and Wade are going for 6,000 MT in total. Wiggins does go for 10,000 MT. My boy Darius Miles does go for around 20, and Thon Maker does go for 1,000 MT. So when we add up this bench unit right here, they do go for 37,000 MT in total. Plus starting 5, 15,000 MT, it adds up to 52,000 MT, in which is around a price range of 50-ish thousand MT. So that right there was the best squad for 50k MT, as we're now moving on to the best team for 100k MT. Diving straight into it right here, as you guys can see, this team I did assemble for the best team under 100,000 MT. At the starting point guard position still is Diamond Dwayne Wade. He's too good for me to get rid of right now for his price range of only 3,000 MT. At the shooting guard right here, I do have Pink Diamond Michael Redd, who is one of the best top 10, I'd say, shooting guards in the entire game. Cam Reddish right here at the small forward position is a very, very solid 3-and-D player, a much better player, I feel like, than Batum. At the 4 and 5 right here, I have Darius Miles and Cousins, both being Pink Diamonds. Now, as you guys do see, I do have 2 reward cards. Both these 2 cards right here are Spotlight Sim reward cards, Boogie and Cam Reddish. And when it comes to the price of those cards, I am going to be putting a price tag on Spotlight Sim cards of 15,000 MT per Spotlight Sim card, because that is how much it costs to buy the cards off the auction block and put them on your team and complete the challenge. So those 2 cards right there do add this team up already to 30,000 MT, plus Darius Miles being 20,000 MT. That is 50,000 MT already halfway through the cost of this team with 3 cards. Michael Redd does cost around 22,000 MT, plus Wade being 3k. That puts the starting 5 at 75,000 MT. Off the bench right here, Mo Bamba, Danny Manning, Robert Reed, and Isaac Bonga do go for 3,000 MT apiece each, so that already adds it up to 12,000 MT off the bench. Plus Wiggins going for 10,000 MT, that puts the bench at 22,000 MT, plus the starting 5 of being around 75k. This team right here adds up to a little bit under 100,000 MT at 97,000 MT. Moving along in this video to the next price range of 250,000 MT. The best line that you guys can buy for 250,000 MT is on the screen right here. As you guys can see, it's pretty much the exact same, honestly, as the 100,000 MT, except we did add in new power forwards to our team. I did take out from the 100,000 MT team Andrew Wiggins and also Danny Manning, in which both those 2 cards right there went for 13,000 MT. So you minus 13,000 MT from 97, how much they're going for. That puts us now at 84,000 MT. And I did replace those 2 cards with, as you guys can see right here, 2 new forwards of Galaxy Opal Andre Kalinko and also Pink Diamond Thurl Bailey. Pink Diamond Thurl Bailey is a reward card from the historic Spotlight Sim Utah Jazz challenges. So that card costs 15,000 MT. And when it comes to Kalinko, he right now is going for around a price range of 150,000 MT on the auction block. So we got that up, guys. That is 165,000 MT plus 84,000 MT that we had left over. This team right here is going for a grand total of 249,000 MT. Now, the main reason why I didn't really change this team much going into, 250,000 MT price ranges, because honestly, guys, there really isn't anything for us to change. Dwayne Wade is too good to change for 3,000 MT. Michael Redd, borderline just as good as Opal T-Mac, budget version of T-Mac. Cam Reddish, guys, is one of the best forward/shooting guards in the entire game. Top 15, and for only 15,000 MT, same thing. Great value at his price. All these cards right here are great value cards. Right now, guys, they're just simply it's too early to pass them up and upgrade them. Now, I did get Andre Kalinko as another lockdown defender. Having him and Cam Reddish in the same lineup at the forward position, guys, is very, very glitchy. Cam Reddish and Karolinko are great defenders. I'd say probably top 10 defenders at their positions. Off the bench, guys, Throw Bailey is essentially like a 15,000 MT version of Pink Diamond Giannis. A man is a 6'11" forward demigod with his wingspan touching his knee area, ankle area. We are now on to the 500,000 MT squad. The best team that I feel like you can buy for 500,000 MT is this team right here on the screen that I have assembled, leading with Galaxy Opidu Turkoglu at the starting point guard position. I still have Dwayne Wade right here on the squad as he is off the bench right here, coming off the bench now. Opidu Turkoglu, guys, at the price range that he is at 150,000 MT, he did have an option house crash, and him being nearly 7 feet tall, 6'10" exactly, at the point guard position with base 11 and so many great animations, I had to put Hidu right here at the starting point guard position. And to compliment Hidu at the shooting guard position, I have Michael Redd, who again is one of the best sharpshooters in the entire game. Off the bench right here, I do have a Diamond Dwayne Wade, in which, like I've been saying pretty much this entire video, he's too good to pass up and to replace for 3,000 MT. Same thing with Robert Reed, guys. Both those cards are incredible. Darius Miles is now at the small forward position off the bench with Thurl Bailey and DeMarcus Cousins at the power forward and center position. One thing I will say, if you guys do consider on getting the squad, is feel free to be interchangeable with Cam Reddish and also Robert Reed off the bench. Because, guys, Robert Reed is a decent defender, but Cam Reddish is a way better defender. You kind of got to mix up your defenders a little bit in the starting five. I do have Karolinko, it was my lockdown, and off the bench I have Cam Reddish right here as my lockdown. So if you guys get the squad right here, feel free to interchange a little bit with the defenders and play around with it, because it's all about having a good balance of defenders, sharpshooters, playmakers. Just got to balance your team out a little bit, and with Cam Reddish coming off the bench, that's a little bit more balance for this team, I feel like. Here is right here, guys, the 1 million MT, the best team that you guys can buy, I feel like, for 1 million MT, with Galaxy Opidu Magic Johnson leading the point guard position and leading the squad right here. Cam Reddish at the shooting guard position, KD Opal at the small forward, Diamond LaMarcus Aldridge at the power forward, and Pink Diamond Eddie Curry at the center position. Now I know what you guys are probably wondering. Why, BC? You've kept on going up and up and up and tiers, Pink Diamond and Opal tiers. Why on earth did you downgrade with LaMarcus Aldridge? I did downgrade to LaMarcus Aldridge for this team due to Magic Johnson, guys. I love running pick and pops with Magic Johnson with guys with Hall of Fame rating standard, in which this Diamond LaMarcus Aldridge card right here does have Hall of rating standard. So when you run with pick and pop with Magic Johnson, you can have that man LaMarcus popping with a very, very fast, cheesy base 11 jump shot from Hall of Fame limitless range. Hall of Fame rating standard, Hall of Fame limitless range. You guys know exactly what I'm talking about. LaMarcus Aldridge is one of the only big men that does have that badge. And guys, on top of that, this LaMarcus card right here is only going for like around 5,000 MT. And moving along right here off the bench, I do have Diamond Dwayne Wade again, guys. Still not going to give him up just yet. Pink Diamond Michael Redd, Pink Diamond Thurl Bailey, Galaxy Opidu Andre Karolinko, and a Pink Diamond DeMarcus Cousins. Now, when it comes to the price range right here of this team and how much they are going for, Opal Magic and Opal KD do go for 700,000 MT in total. Eddie Curry, LaMarcus, and Cam Reddish do combine for 80,000 MT. So that right there is already 780,000 MT for the starting five. Off of the bench right here, Karolinko 150, Boogie and Thurl being 15K each. That adds up to 180,000 MT for the three cards. Michael Redd and also Dwayne Wade do go for 30,000 MT around that range in total. So that right there on the bench is 210,000 MT plus the starting five is 780. Adds up to 990,000 MT, slightly below that 1 mil MT marker. Now this right here is going to be the last card that I do talk about, is we're now on to the last price range in this video at 2.5 million MT. This right here, guys, is the best team that I feel like you guys can buy for 2.5 million MT. Now I know you guys see I do run 11 man when usually I don't run 11 man, I run 10. I did put Dennis Rodman right here at the backup forward / shooting guard position at the 11th man, mainly due to him coming off the bench. If he comes off the bench right here, guys, you put him at the shooting guard position off the bench. This bench team right here of Simmons, Rodman, Thurl Bailey, Karolinko, and Eddie Curry is literally like the most defensive, one of the most defensive teams you guys can have in the entire game. One of the best defensive teams and rebounding teams you can have in the entire game off of the bench. Now, obviously, it's going to be a little bit hard to score with this team right here off the bench, so you guys can go on ahead and put in Michael Redd right at the shooting guard position if you feel a little bit boxed and you feel it's pretty hard to score. But this team right here off the bench is mainly good for the fourth quarter closers, you know, fourth quarter time when you need to stop. This lineup I feel like you guys should go with. When it comes to starting five right here, guys, this starting five is incredible all around. Honestly, I don't need to talk about them at all. You guys see all these playmakers, and you guys already see how insane this starting five is. Now, this is going to be the last time that I do add up how much the team is going for, in which the team right now, like I said, is going for under 2.5 million MT, with Magic and KD going for 700,000 MT in total. Shaq right now, surprisingly, is only going for 900,000 MT, so right there adds us up to 1.6 million MT, plus Chris Bosh and Cam Reddish. Chris Bosh going for like 180, plus Cam Reddish being 15. That adds up right there to around 1.8 million MT. Chris Bosh and Cam Reddish do go for 165,000 MT, so that adds us up to around 1.8 765 million MT. Now, when it comes to my boys, Reddish, Eddie Curry, Michael Redd, and also Chris Bosh, they do add up to around a price range of 300,000 MT. So add that up to the price range of these three Opals who I already mentioned, Shaq, KD, and Magic. You're looking at a price range right now of 1.9 million MT. Off of the bench right here, we do have Ben Simmons. Once fully evolved, does go for around 400-ish thousand MT. Karolinko does go for 150 plus Thurl Bailey and Rodman being 50,000 MT in total. That adds up right here off the bench for those 4 cards of 600,000 MT. So add that on to starting 5 and the other players who I just mentioned, guys. That right there adds this team to around 2.5 million MT. So that 2.5 million MT squad is going to be the last squad that I do talk about right here in this video. And that's pretty much going to wrap up this video for the best team that you guys can buy at every single price range in NBA 2K20 Myteam. Based off that note, if there are any squads you guys do get right here from this video, feel free to leave them and let me know down below in the comment section which team that you guys do get and what price range you guys are looking at. You guys know me, I always love reading and responding to the comment section. Alongside that, if you guys have any player suggestions like which player you guys should buy over one another, feel free to leave that in the comment section below as well. And with that being said, if this video did help you guys out a little bit, make sure you guys go ahead and consider hitting that subscribe button. Also drop a like, would be greatly appreciated as well. And I'll catch all of you guys in the next one. And as usual and as always, thanks for watching. And it's YBC and I'm out. Peace.